Hello, and welcome to another adventure with Myths and Mystics. We are an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. To my right is Gerald Waldrop as Xaeryn, the Changeling Avenger.
Hail and well met.
Natasha Waldrop as Vanya, the half-drow assassin.
Hey!
And Matt Murphy as Stone, the human mystic.
Hello again.
Hey. And I am Steve, Messenger, your dungeon master. And friends, I don't know if it's a full moon or what, but good God.
Wild and crazy day.
Like, everything that could possibly go wrong with life, short of not being alive anymore. Yeah.
That could go very wrong.
Well, I suppose there's a number of things before that could,
None of us have cancer.
horrible dandruff,
Silver linings.
Knock on
all
wood.
those things. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we don't know that for sure.
Oh,
Well, a morbid beginning to our adventure.
Yes. But we are here. We're here to have some fun. It's been a long week, and this is, I think, at this point, this is the highlight of my week.
Yep.
Coming here, playing some games, joining y'all.
whoop whoop.
Those of
I'm
you
excited.
on the Twitch stream, thanks for joining us. And if you haven't followed us, time to see where this adventure goes. Do it. Oh boy, follow us down that rabbit hole. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready.
We're level
Oh, my
5.
Lord.
I've been talking
I'm
about
ready.
my character abilities and all the stuff I'm looking forward to using.
Yes, and my NPCs have been just grinding axes this whole time. Y'all went off to the real world, and they never slept in between. So, folks, where we left off last time, there was an old man by the name of Corvitz that was determined to be rounding up one way or the other the plague, as it were.
Or whoever he considered the plague.
There was maybe some loose
Interpretation.
yes, some artistic license there. Typically, they're the murderers, the vandals, the criminals on the fringe. And as it turns out, they were rounding up just about anyone that they could get on the wagon. And he seems to be at the head of it. And that being said, our heroes found him. Xaeryn did his little ritual. That's probably the most belittling way to refer
Right.
to it.
Your cute little thing you
Yeah,
did there. It was cute. It was cute.
And,
It's not cute.
You did good.
You did.
But
Pat.
where we left it, Vanya was upstairs. She was sneaking through the second story. She found the small sort of jewelry box there, and as she stepped out into the hallway, she heard a jingling, if you will, a jingling of like a bell coming from the bedroom across the hall. And as she heard that, she looked out the window.
Oh, yeah, the Titan.
Oh my goodness, the Titan seems to have been alerted, and he is coming your way.
Good thing he didn't see us, right, Jer?
Yeah, no way.
Good thing
You
Stone
only saw
locked the
guards
door.
walking in.
Yeah,
Like all of those latches.
Legitimate guards.
We're good.
I did.
Right.
And as just a quick refresher, Stone and Xaeryn are downstairs with said body that is hanging upside down, just bleeding out.
Which
And-
used to be Corvitz.
The body formerly known as.
And those two folks, Xaeryn and Stone, are dressed as guards.
Indeed.
Well, this looks odd, I would say. So probably want to do something about it.
Well,
We don't know. We found him like this.
What
all
happened?
right. So right now, I'm going to put the ball in Vanya's court.
Okay.
Because you don't know that the gentleman here, you don't know that the Titan's on his way. Vanya, you're upstairs. You hear the jingling coming from behind the door. What would you like to do?
Okay. Real quick. Who doesn't know that the Titan's coming?
Everyone but you.
I know the Titan's coming.
Yep.
I see him.
Correct.
How do I see this?
With your eyes.
Okay. So he's coming from the back?
He's
Because
coming
I'm in
from
the
out the
back of
front.
the house.
You step down to the hallway,
Yeah.
and you're looking out the window.
Okay. Because I have
Yep.
dark vision. Yeah? I can see all
Yeah.
this stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
You rolled a 20 on your perception that time, remember?
Then I know all of the things.
You see
Saw through the wall.
you see it, you know it. So,
You should probably just let us get waylaid by surprise.
I would not.
he's getting closer.
You know, I'm sure we discussed a signal beforehand.
Caw-caw.
So I'm going to caw to these guys.
Did you hear a bird? Stone, does that sound to you like there's a dying bird upstairs?
Yes, probably nothing.
Okay.
I'll just carry on
Wait.
with my ritual then.
Wait, should I just like roll perception to see if I remember what this? We'll just go with we figured this out. Wait, no, I think that was that the signal?
Can I say?
No, I can't hear you if I'm not doing it.
I know. I mean, can I just do that out loud?
Yeah, you can do that all you want, but
There is a jingling coming from behind that door.
I'm gonna go. I'll caw. If they don't figure it out, they're gonna be waylaid. I'm sorry, guys. And then I'm gonna go towards the door
Okay, so
where the bell is coming from.
you poke your head down towards the stairs and say,
Secretly. Bye. Yeah,
Awesome.
like that.
okay, perfect. Thank you.
all right.
There you go.
What is it, girl?
We hear that and
You're alerted.
I'm
Okay.
alerted. If I can't see her though, I can't communicate with her telepathically. So
So are you going to go downstairs with them, or are you going to go investigate?
I'm gonna go investigate secretly, quietly, stealthily.
Okay. So you walk up on the bedroom door. Can you roll me a stealth check? 97.
Impressive.
What was
Most
that?
impressive.
97.
What was it?
The die
doing
was
maths.
Oh, boy.
She's doing all the maths.
It's 12,
12.
total.
Not even close.
No.
You hear from the other side of the door, stay away, stay away. And there's more furious jingling going on. Oh, boy.
I only hear one voice, no movement, really. Can I roll perception?
Sure. And
You hear a bell ringing.
You have perceived.
And I failed. It's a 1. I
Definitely have done
bell
that.
ringing.
You should have done that.
you're right now your adrenaline's pumping and you don't necessarily hear the voice. It's just you know the Titan's coming, you hear the bell ringing, and now there's just this intense bell ringing in your ear. What do?
I'm going to go in. I'm going to open the door.
Okay, so you pop open the door.
To where we are?
No, you guys are downstairs in like the foyer.
To the bell.
Yeah.
Ish.
The bell room.
You open up the door into this other bedroom, and the light that's coming in, you see that there's an old woman who is kind of curled up on the bed, and she's just rattling this bell. And
Dude, I just got nasty chills. This is disturbing.
This is not the witch. Yeah, because that'll be bad.
yeah, I hope not. And she's get away, get away, get away! There's an intruder! And she's rattling the bell even harder.
Oh.
I want to pull my crossbow out.
And
Just take the bell.
she
Because I'm an assassin.
Right?
It's
I
my
assassin-
job description.
I have
Yes.
one move. One default move.
Hey, bud.
Right?
she
I didn't say
The game doesn't
assassinate.
let me do
I
that, does
said
it?
I'm pulling my crossbow, okay? I'm giving her a minute to choose if she's going to be quiet or die.
she freezes in place. She's you wouldn't.
Thump.
Intruder! And she
Would
starts
you?
shaking it again.
I would.
Oh boy.
Quiet for your grandchildren.
And she's still rattling the bell, and she's just scowling while she does it.
Do we
I'm
hear this
going
bell?
to assassinate the bell. Okay, so I want to shoot at the bell, which assassinate means I'm going to make
Assassinate
my
the bell.
my target. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I want to hit it out of her hand. Maybe if I hit her hand, I'm not going to be upset. I don't need to kill her.
Maybe if I hit
Roll.
her face, I'll be less.
Okay, roll an attack. Most people would walk over and take it from her.
No,
She's a feeble old woman.
no.
It's much cooler to
She's,
shoot it out of
she's
her hand.
yes.
What was your
She
attack
seems
roll?
nasty. Okay.
She's super nasty.
Remember how we talked about it being a hard week?
She gave
This
people
makes Vanya
chills
feel better.
out of game. She creeped Matt out. She has to die.
Well,
All right, attack. Yeah, so it's
Jaw.
jaw. 19.
19. All right. So your bolt rips through and smashes into the bell, and it goes flying across the room. And she freezes in panic, and she's just shaking, and she's speechless.
Good.
Okay. I guess that's resolved.
Good job.
Are there any other bells I need to worry about?
No.
Okay. I don't want to reaching for another one. Okay.
Perception check.
She
She's-
pulls out
A
another
one.
bell.
She does have the covers of her blanket. She kind of pulls them up closer around her face, and she's, get out of it! Get out of here! Get out! Leave us! That's my best old woman voice I've got.
I think it's
Nice.
yeah.
That's very
Nice.
pleasant.
I can tell you've practiced and it paid off.
Yes, you know.
Yeah.
Right. So
This is not an issue with you. You be quiet. You can live.
she's just shaking at this point. So cool.
Sarcastically.
Yeah, she's shaking sarcastically. So you head back down to your friends here? Or
Yes. With I don't know if it'd be ready to action or I don't really know how to play it. If she, goes for another bell or something, I'm gonna come back and address her. But if she's
I'm
quiet,
going to address her.
yeah, whatever.
This is a
with
new
my
Vanya.
crossbow, okay?
Okay. Address her with
She's
my
not a horse.
crossbow.
Maybe I'm not so easy to.
Oh boy.
He's in the house. You know what he's gonna do to me if I just kill an innocent old lady? He's gonna string me up and bloodlet me.
Purify.
Exactly.
Technically, he doesn't know there's an old lady up
It's
there.
true.
He probably heard the bell.
And maybe it was someone else's crossbow bolt. that killed him. All right, so we're gonna cut down to the guys here.
Great.
And you were just alerted by Vanya. I'll let you take it from there.
So we don't know this thing's coming outside.
No, but with the alert coming, you pretty tuned into the fact that something's about to
Yeah.
come.
It sounded like there was some sort of alert.
Yes.
Can we see out any windows from down here?
Yeah, I want to go over to a curtain and just peek.
Okay, cool. Perception.
Why? Why can't I just do
Perception.
it? I'm just doing it. Okay, perceiving with my eyeballs. That is an 11 on the die. So that's going to be a 16 total.
16. Okay, so you see that the Titan that was at the far end of the courtyard, not courtyard, but the town square there,
Yeah.
is now heading your way, and he's motioning for other guards to come with. There looks like there's 3 coming with him. The 3 soldiers are armed with short swords, long swords, likes thereof. Titan, he one hand whips down, and there's now a ball and chain that he's spinning. And the other hand looks like there's a whip.
Okay. So there's a total of how many? Then Titan and 2?
Titan in 3.
Titan and 3. Okay. I immediately, Xaeryn, Vanya, like loud. We're in the house. I think we can yell in the house for a minute before they even hear us. We've got company. Time to go.
Ooh, I like this. Just
I'm gonna
sneak
start
away.
heading upstairs. Is that kind of our only evac from this room? Is upstairs? Is there a back door?
So it looks like there are a couple options here. You could go upstairs and go out off the balcony, onto the back, something like that. There's a back door that leads out into the garden. And then you have a number of windows around the house. You could get out virtually any side.
We go out the front door and play the
yeah.
guard
So
part.
so really,
Help,
what do they
help.
know?
Right.
All they know.
Is that someone called for help?
Someone called for help, and they heard it and came this way.
Yep. So it seems. Unless
Do you
I've
want to
done-
bluff this thing out front, or do you want to not be here? That's our options.
And the bluffing does sound
More
fun
fun.
and more fun than trying a stealthy escape. If you
Okay.
want a stealthy escape, I don't blame you.
All right,
But
I'm not leaving without you guys.
but we both look like guards,
right.
and you don't.
Right. So I'm heading back towards the
hide.
foyer area.
Hide on the rooftop.
So do I hear this conversation? Is it something we're all doing together?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was yelling for you.
Okay. So, assuming we're all together, then I'll hide if you guys want to bluff.
Okay.
Wait, but is the plan to bluff our way out? Am I going out and we're meeting somewhere, or are we bluffing our way into not letting them in?
Make your way out of the, what is this rich area called?
Oh yeah, I forget.
The Royals district.
Of the Royals. Make your way out of the Royals. Meet us back at the warehouse.
That's a
Or just
ways.
outside of town, outside the wall where we came in.
Just outside the wall.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad we had time to discuss this while they're on their way.
It's good.
It's
very
yeah,
good.
let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to kindly remind Vanya before we get too far that there's a little old woman still upstairs.
She's not going to come into play. I have a plan.
Are you telling me this? I'm going to say, there's a little old woman. There's a little old woman. Upstairs.
Sorry, that just
All right. Here's what we need to do.
I couldn't
I look at-
finish.
That's great.
Vanya, get out of here. We'll meet you outside. Actually, stay close in case we need you. We'll meet you outside.
Yes. One of us goes
Xaeryn.
upstairs to check on her. But the other
Xaeryn.
one stays down here.
Put the body in your pocket bar now.
Oh,
You don't want to
You
take
hear
the
this pounding on the door.
that's not justice.
No time. One of us needs to go to the
Yeah,
well.
because that just happened. Great.
They were running that way. This conversation has been going on for a while.
One of us should go upstairs to check on the woman to help her corroborate our story that we're coming in to help check on her, since we're dressed as guards.
You go check on the woman as a guard.
You want to be
I'll
the
talk
front,
to the other guards.
You want to be the frontline bluff?
I'm a highly intelligent person.
What's going on in there?
you
Let
wanna
us
do the
in.
all right. I'll go upstairs.
Oh.
Okay.
Corvitz.
All right, I'm going to the front door.
Corvitz, are you all right?
I love it. I love
This is
it.
going to be great. I don't know where
Corvitz.
this is going to go.
Corvitz, open the door. We're going to break the door down.
All right, Xaeryn's running upstairs to check on the woman.
Okay.
Ma'am, are you okay? I just got here.
Good, the guards are here. Oh, good. Good. Yes, there's a terrible woman that came in here, and she threatened me.
Oh, don't worry. We chased her off.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. And she comes over to give you a big hug.
Oh, this is awkward.
She's very frail and bony, and her
Oh,
skin's
my
wrinkly.
Goodness, let's just set her back down on the
She
bed.
smells like
gingerly.
garlic.
Garlic.
Is my husband okay? He went downstairs. I think there was trouble.
Ma'am, I think it's best that you sit down for now.
Yeah, yes. Where's Corby at? Where is he? Is he okay?
Stone yells, he's fine!
Oh, that's
Xaeryn!
How are you?
I'm going to go to the door.
all right.
You
So
don't
and-
even know.
Everyone's fine here. How are you?
we cut over to Stone, who
I'm going to open the slot.
okay,
There was a slot we talked through, right?
sure,
Yeah, there was. Corvitz talked to us through it
That's right.
yeah.
before he unlocked the door.
Yeah, so
Sure.
I open the slot.
Yep. He
And
opens the
I
slot.
open the slot and go, what do you want?
What's going on? We received an alarm here. What's some sort of trouble? What's happening?
What are you talking
How'd you
about?
respond so quickly?
Wait,
You're still
what?
in guard uniform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on in there, soldier? Open up the door.
We were on patrol here already. Everything's fine.
What are you doing inside his house?
Helping. The woman.
Helping the what? His Corvette. What? Roll a deception here.
I'm nailing it. Slaying it, guys.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, that's a 9 on the die.
That's not too bad. So right
Oh.
around average.
Deception. Is that's going to be a +0.
Oh no.
That's awesome.
Soldier, open this door now. We need to investigate.
All right, just a moment. I'll have to ask Corvitz if it's okay.
No, open the door.
Corvitz! Corvitz! I'm yelling.
Oh my God,
Xaeryn.
what happened?
No, I'm yelling to Xaeryn.
The face
Get
changer.
it?
Yes, I got.
Corvitz. And then I'm going to. He'll be down in just a moment. And I shut the thing. Now,
All right.
I'm going to stand.
I'm coming.
trying to work on
I'm
this
coming.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I look back at the old woman. We're gonna make sure everything's taken care of. You just stay in here, and I'll shut the door. On the
that
way.
doesn't make sense. You sounded like my husband. You're not. Wait. And
Oh, no.
so you just close the bedroom door on her.
We're gonna make sure everything's okay.
Persuasion check for me, please.
All right. Got a nice average roll there with a nice hefty bonus. +7, 17.
Let's just make sure Corby's okay.
Of course.
And seems silent.
I'll do everything I can. All right. Have the door shut.
Door's shut.
Make your way quickly downstairs.
Yes. What is Vanya doing right now? You're just hanging nearby in the house,
No.
or
Okay. If we're on me, before I'm gonna leave, I wanna check my surroundings, make sure there ain't nobody looking at me
Okay.
before I sneak out,
Okay.
and stay close by, not behind the wall, but near a meeting spot.
But
in
then
case
meet
they
at the
need me.
wall. Meet outside
So-
the wall. Yeah. I think it was very clear.
Right?
Okay. So you're gonna GTFO.
Ish.
Okay. So
Right.
go and roll a perception to see if you got the coast is clear.
This is
Looks
not
clear.
going well for me.
That's not too bad. I mean, I've seen worse.
What was the roll
14.
total? Oh.
Right?
Yeah. So you take a look out the window. You're up on the second floor still?
Yeah.
Okay, so you look out the window out the front. Seems like the front's clear, and you look out the windows that overlook the back balcony. Looks clear out that way.
Okay.
And you're going to need to roll stealth to get away. You get like a plus 20 to stealth.
You're going to need it. Jeez.
What was the roll?
Oh, a 2?
Oh, God.
She got fat.
100% better than a 1.
She got
A little better than a, like,
massive bonus. What's your bonus on that stealth? You have expertise in that?
I have an 8, so it's a 10 total.
That's halfway. That's 50%. That's a equal chance.
Equal chance.
Equal chance.
That was 1,000% better than 1.
Okay, so before anything happens with that, we're simultaneously going to cut down to Xaeryn, who's now walking downstairs. We're going to come right back to that. We're going to come right back to that little nugget.
It's just one record after the other. What's the matter?
Corvitz, it's the city guard here. What seems to be the trouble? We heard the distress bell.
I'll peer through.
Oh, there was some scare. My wife started ringing the bell and she thought she saw someone sneaking around. I called the guards in, but there's nothing wrong here.
Someone's sneaking around. Out back?
She thought she saw it. I didn't see any such thing. That's why I called the guards in. Maybe yes, check across the way. We're all good here.
Roll a deception for me. That was pretty good.
That was really good.
That was pretty.
I was deceived.
And I will give you advantage because you did such a good job.
All right.
Ooh, very nice.
I'll take that. Natural 20 on that. Well, with a plus 7.
Okay. All right. He says, "Oh yes, seems all clear. Yes, she has been ringing that thing quite a bit lately. I think she just wants to make sure it works sometimes." And,
Can't live with her. Can't live with her. I'll tell you what.
I know what you mean. And he says, "All right. Well, appreciate you, Corvus. You have a good night. All right."
You too, gentlemen.
And just as that happens, from upstairs, you hear the old woman yell, "She's on the balcony! She's on the balcony!"
Crazy old bat woman.
And
But they didn't hear it, so that's good.
one of the guards looks over at the Titan and says, "I'll go check on it, sir. I'll go check on it." And he's like, "Good work. Rest of you get back on post." So the Titan walks back out towards the center of the square. The other two guards start on their patrol, and the other guard comes walking around the corner towards the back, where Vanya is having a hard time getting back down the lattice, making a lot of ruckus.
We're all
Stop.
good here. Good. How are you?
And he's-
Passing by is what I was doing.
and the old woman Clara upstairs is still screaming, She's climbed off the balcony. She's climbing down. Someone quick. She shot my bell."
This is not.
And
Should have assassinated her.
Right?
What were you thinking?
You know,
You know our motto: never leave a body. Never leave a person alive.
and the guard is now rounding the corner. And
does Vanya see said guard?
What's your passive perception again?
I don't know.
That would be your. Well,
This might be an initiative contest.
15.
15. Okay, so yeah, you definitely see this guard come around the corner, and he hasn't just seen you yet.
So
Just the one.
I don't want to tell me if this is too meta, because I don't want to cheat this. But when those guards started walking away and she yelled that,
Yeah.
I felt like I wanted to have Stone go outside and start a patrol and just keep like an eye on the outside, because now I needed to make sure no one else coming in.
Yeah.
And I know Vanya's trying to get out, and this just happened with her being called out, and they're gonna look and like.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to go out and be part of the.
The patrol out there.
Yeah. So at least if I can start that,
Yeah.
I won't be able to intercept that, but if I can
Okay.
start heading out that way and looking
Yeah.
for the guards that were looking for her.
That's fair. So
right, cool.
you're gonna head out that way, Xaeryn. Are you following along with?
I'm actually going to head back up to the room.
He's
with
Corvitz.
The old woman.
Oh, no.
and Corvitz.
Right?
Okay. So let's do that. So you're in disguise as Corvitz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is going to be old man and old lady
No.
here.
All right.
Bow.
That is not at all where I thought that was gonna go.
Yeah, no, not until these guys.
I don't think there's enough warning ratings and warning labels that we could put on a podcast for something like that.
That's
All right, so Xaeryn, you make your way up to the door, and this woman is still screaming from her room. She's climbing down.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all right. Just calm down.
Roll a deception for me. Let's see if we can keep this streak going, buddy.
24.
Oh,
23.
wow.
Sorry.
Nice. She says, What's going on, Corby? I was so scared. It sounded like someone got in. I was so afraid for you. I don't know what I would do without you.
Oh, I understand.
It's cute.
You know everything about me. We share our lives together, don't we?
Absolutely.
I couldn't lose you either. You know about the plague and all my work to help cleanse it.
It keeps me up at night.
The plague does.
Oh, I just worry so much about our grandchildren.
Of course, we have to protect our grandchildren.
Absolutely.
How many do you think we need to cleanse?
Grandchildren? Oh.
How many do you think we need to cleanse from this land before it's safe?
Well, all of them. All the dirty bastards. All of them. Especially the one she was climbing down. She's climbing.
The guards are after her. It's okay. The guards are after her.
Okay.
What if a few unintentionals accidentally are caught in the way? Is it worth the price to protect our land, to make sure our grandchildren are safe?
Well, I mean, if it happens, it happens, I guess. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, that was our plan all along. Whatever it takes, right? Doesn't matter if some innocents die, as long as we accomplish our goal.
Well,
yes.
I don't know if that was exactly your plan all along, but I mean,
But would you be okay if it was?
I think so. If it's what you want, dear.
That's what I needed to hear.
Can you come tuck me in?
Oh boy.
At that, friends, Xaeryn just made the big knife motion. We're going to cut to a break. We'll come right back. Well, hey there. Welcome. Welcome to the break. This is where I like to relax, stretch out a little bit. Why don't you come on over and have a seat? That's good. Sit down. Back in the day when I was a young lad, I used to watch my brothers play video games because they were both much larger than I. And they beat the Mario brothers as I sat there wishing maybe one day I could adventure through the Mushroom Kingdom and defeat them all. But alas, my turns were not ever quite as long as theirs, so I decided to make my own adventures for the Mario brothers and the Contra brothers and all the other brothers, the Double Dragon brothers. the Duck Hunt brothers, all of them. I would draw them in my little sketchbook, as I have an epileptic seizure from our TV on the side here. Luckily, I didn't suffer from those. But I tell you all this because I grew up kind of creating my own adventures when everyone else is having their own fun with technology. And that scarred me for life, which brought us to this moment here today with Myths and Mystics. I always love to draw. I love creating my own characters, my own stories for these things. And now this is a great outlet for it. I'm glad you're here for that adventure. I have all kinds of stuff posted up at not only Myths and Mystics, but also stevemessenger.art. We'll be hosting a table at WizardCon March 8th through the 10th in Cleveland. So swing on by. I'm going to be selling some of my original artwork and prints. We'll be loving to meet you there and talk about all those sorts of things. You can ask me about my childhood. I'm not going to tell you much. I'll tell you everything. And there's also going to be all kinds of free giveaways for the show. Swing on by. Mention Matt's Murphy, and we'll talk about getting you some free stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, bye. Welcome back from the break. Hope you got yourself a nice tasty snack, maybe an ice cream sandwich. A nice tasty. I love ice cream sandwiches. They're great.
They're the best.
They are maybe not the best, but they're up there.
Second best.
They're top 5. We're glad that you're back, and quite the scene has just unfolded.
Oh boy.
I wasn't quite ready for that.
Hey, bravo, man. Like, seriously, bravo.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to
thank
thank
you.
I rely on the dice. You just do it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. If I would have made you roll an attack and you missed. Oh, dear Lord.
Took the piss out of everything.
Yes.
Wait, no. So now we come back. Yeah, roll attack.
Want to thank everyone who's tuned in on the live stream right now for watching. Feel free to give us a follow. We play every Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get caught up on iTunes, on the podcast, or on YouTube. We've got all the videos there. And then just a quick reminder, if you didn't hear in the video, March 8th to the 10th, WizardCon Cleveland. We're going to be there.
We'll be there.
Check it out.
Excited.
All right. Awesome. So Xaeryn just painted the bedroom walls with the blood of an elderly woman who I really didn't see it happening.
She was complacent.
Yes.
He
but
throws
we're-
out like 3 pages of planning that he had, just shreds them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of exposition just got washed down the drain. But we do have... No, that's not true. Vanya is hanging out back, and there's a guard that just rounded the corner, does not see that you're there. What would you like to do?
All right. I think I have a couple options. So I'm going to tell you both of them, and then I don't know if I'm going to roll for which one seems more feasible.
Okay.
All right. So one is, can I get back into the window? How far am I from just like scurrying back up and getting back inside?
Scurrying.
I know nobody's in there.
I will have you do a scurry check to see if you can do that.
All right.
I'll make it athletics to just pull yourself back up there with pure force.
You're right with my rolls tonight. I'm going to hurrah and fall. So this is
two,
option
then.
number 1. Option 2, I'm not saying which I'm deciding. Option 2 is if he seems to be the only one, I want to assassinate. If I don't see any shadows,
Are you trying to
with
get him
him.
to tell you what to do?
No, these are my 2 options. Is it possible for me to get back? I don't know how far I am down.
You're not that far down.
So it's
I would
possible.
give you an athletics check to hoist yourself up very quickly.
Then I'll try that first.
Okay.
I don't
Go for
need Xaeryn
Oh.
giving me problems over kills. Okay?
Yeah.
How could you kill someone?
How could you do it with that
What
roll?
was it? What was it?
It's a 4
Plus.
for athletics.
Very little. Plus not enough.
3.
All right. So, you go to pull yourself up, and part of the lattice work breaks.
Right.
I get this feeling that it's my fault that the dice are not rolling in your favor.
No.
And at that moment, the guard looks up and says, "Oh, what's going on up there?" And I'm
Gonna
going to
assassinate
have
him
you
now.
roll for initiative.
If you beat him on initiative.
I thought this was supposed to make me feel better, this game, and I am rolling so poorly.
You're on a streak, yeah.
There's a lot of anger
Come on,
rolls.
let's break it. Let's
double
blow
down.
him.
I don't even
Double down
care.
now.
I just want to assassinate all of the people.
That'll make me feel better.
The truth comes out.
Huh.
We're working through some issues here tonight.
You learned some things about people you thought you knew.
I just wanted to kill everything.
Oh, come on. Wait. That die.
What was it?
A 3.
Okay. So the
Oh, but you have like, what's
A
your
5.
modifier? A
I have an
modifier.
8.
So 8.
Total.
all right. So the
She might have a chance.
the guard
So you're saying
having
Give me hope.
having only his short sword backs up a bit around the corner and yells, "Hey, there is an intruder on the back side of the house! Quick, someone come!"
All right, am I close?
I'm gonna have
First
the rest of you roll
responder?
initiative at this point.
I'm the first responder.
Can I just aggro all of the guards? Because I can't pull myself in a damn window.
Xaeryn is very busy.
What'd you roll? A 1?
Negative 5,000. 4.
4. And Stone?
I'm an 8 total.
8. Okay. So the guard is going to stand off there. Vanya is up this time. Actually, yeah. Vanya's going to be up, then we're going to jump to Stone.
Okay.
He's aware of me, so I cannot assassinate. And I can't sneak attack.
You can just murder.
Straight up crossbow.
Old school.
Yeah.
Straight up stab.
I mean, it doesn't work like just a murder.
Lose him. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, lose him.
Run away?
A tactical retreat and repositioning.
It sounds a lot cooler when you say it like that. Run away.
Sounds to me like you're just giving up your turn again.
You know what? I had a hard week and I want to cry, and you guys are making me feel angry.
After this commercial break, while we sort out our issues.
I am going to say whisper.
Yeah.
Say whisper. Shoot the guy.
Okay.
And then make a tactical retreat with my cunning action.
Okay.
All right.
So go and roll damage.
Okay.
It's only going to be a couple of the dice this time.
I know. I was thinking about that. Made
Well,
me
he didn't
upset.
really expect it to automatically hit him, though.
Not this time.
A little
All
too
right.
loose interpretation.
1d6, 1d4.
Yeah.
But that's it.
She's
I
Welcome to my world.
I like sneak attack so much better. 4
plus your dex.
plus 6,
Yes, and your magic modifier. Yeah.
10.
That's good. That's a good
It's
hit.
respectable damage.
It's respectable.
It's not mega.
Not for Vanya.
assassination
Not
damage.
for Vanya. All right. And now
Cunning
you're...
action.
So you, as you're hanging out the lattice work, you fire off a bolt one-handed, and it zips into his shoulder. Ugh! And now you're going to go up the balcony there, or drop down off into the gardens.
I mean, this is something Vanya does often. Is it gonna be easier to get away to go through gardens for stealth and coverage, or to go up to rooftops? I don't know how close the houses are to each other.
This looks
she
like
would be able
really
to
shoddy
evaluate-
lattice work.
Yeah,
Right.
Down is going to be easier than
Okay.
up.
So down and cutting action. Would I roll for stealth? Because that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look it, double digits.
That'll look
Finally,
up in there.
up there now.
18.
18. All right. So you dodge down into the garden area, and there's different size bushes, shrubs, flowers, the likes thereof. and the guard suddenly loses track of which way you went.
His exclamation over his head goes yellow.
Yes.
Good.
Where'd they go?
Must have been nothing.
Right?
All right. So now we are going to cut over to Stone.
Who doesn't have much to do now?
She was so successful.
I don't know.
The guy's not dead.
Where is she?
You
Probably the
I'm just
complete
gonna-
opposite direction.
so
You go check the front of the house. I'll check the back.
Vanya shoots you. You look like
Yeah, I'm about to get shot. I think. Assassinate.
so the other guard that was standing nearby says, "Good call. I'll go check the front." So he starts to walk up the front, and you're going to proceed to the back.
Check the back.
Okay, so you walk around the back.
I don't see anything.
If you walk around to the side of the house, you are in line of sight of this soldier that's been shot. You can make an attack, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go help him.
You can go help.
What
the
happened
soldier.
to you?
Hey, buddy.
that looks really bad. You need to go home.
How about looks like no one's back here? Must have lost her.
No, except
here's
I just
what I'm
got
gonna
shot with an arrow literally just now. It's in my shoulder.
Hold on. I'm gonna run up to this guy. What happened?
There's some woman. She was hanging off the back of the house here, and she shot me. She ran.
Which way did she go?
So, I think she's over. He kind of turns to the garden, and this garden is sprawling, and she's around here somewhere.
Okay, all right. Let me get you up. I'm gonna help him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him out of sight of this, just towards the house.
I'm going to allow it because this guy is in shock right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Come, I've got his arm over my shoulder.
Okay.
You're going to be okay.
Okay. So we've got to catch her. I don't know what she was up to.
We'll find her. We'll find her right now. Right now, we need to make sure you're okay.
All right.
Except I didn't stutter any of that. It was much more elegant.
It sounded good. Yeah, it sounded good.
Yeah,
I
try
live
to-
in a fantasy
I
world.
try.
All right.
Okay.
Any other turn there?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got him.
You've
I'm
got
taking
him.
him over into the garden.
You're gonna tie him up.
I'll put him down.
You set him down.
Let me see.
This is gonna.
And I.
The longest turn in the world.
No, this is all taken. This is good.
Super.
This is good, he says.
This is good.
And I'm going to put him down on his back and let me see your wounds.
It's the most liberal use
And then,
of a turn.
of a turn.
aren't we kind of out of combat? I mean,
No, you're kind of in combat. That was a whole initiative thing.
how long's the turn?
6 seconds.
I talk really fast.
And carry
What is
really
what
fast.
is what are you trying to accomplish here?
I put my hands on his chin and the back of his head, and I
When you say your hands,
suddenly twist.
Snap his neck.
What? Stone.
Gonna put some psionic brute force in there.
Should I pump this up or
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
no? I am being serious.
Absolutely.
He saw you.
Aw.
Sorry.
You got to write his name in your book?
Okay.
I'm going to give him a name in a moment.
Go ahead and do your psionic stuff.
Okay.
That was a very liberal use of the term. but-
All right. I was trying to make it dramatic. Fine. I'll just walk up and say,
No.
"Hey."
Nah,
So,
I like
fine.
the first way
Two.
better.
Mine was
so,
better.
so I need to do
Yeah, it
what
was-
an
it
intelligence saving here? Is that what I need to do versus
No,
your-
this is just one where he pumps up his damage, I think.
so it just happens.
I mean, you just make him feel all comfortable and like a
I
friend.
mean, this is just a melee attack, and I mean, I don't think I need to pump up damage on a wounded guy breaking his neck with my hands.
Well, the thing is,
You know how much strength that takes?
the hit points are just a measure, an abstract measure of his ability to avoid damage. So if he has a lot of hit points left, it means narratively he's going to be able to figure out what you're doing, brace, and get out of the way. You'll still do normal unarmed damage. So what you're doing by using brute force is you are tightening your grip and enhancing your strength psionically, so he's not going to escape. So that extra damage ensures that you are accomplishing what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna pump 3 psi into it with brute force. That's my melee one. So that is 1d6 per psi point spent.
Don't blame me if you actually only had 1 hit point left.
Doesn't matter. I got so many psi now. It's all good.
He'll just do it again.
So, is there an attack roll in this? Like, this is kind of like.
Yeah, I kind of feel like there needs to be some kind
Would
of
it be
attack roll.
strength versus strength roll? How would this
I
work?
feel like biggest strength versus constitution. but you're also getting your 3 side that I'll let you put into it for your strength, which is kind of a strange sort of way of doing this. But
Well, no,
this
I'll
is
take
also
the
a
roll.
strange
I'll take the
kind
roll.
of-
Sweet.
Let me roll, and we'll figure out what it works for.
All right, so it'll be
After
your
we see the number.
it'll be your strength plus your 3d6
Oh,
versus my constitution.
all right. That's a fun way to do it. Nice. Roll it up.
Do it.
Your chances of
So I'm just
success
gonna roll the 3d6.
plus your d20.
Plus your d20. Yeah.
With
Okay,
your
all right. Here's
strength.
the d20.
This is your strength roll.
Add your strength.
Okay, that's 12. Plus my natural strength score
Yep.
is a 13.
Okay.
That's 25. And then 3d6
Yeah, I think
No,
you need
no.
to add your
The
modifier.
modifier, friend.
Plus 1.
plus 1.
So you're at 13.
Now roll
Plus my roll?
3d6.
Plus your 3d6.
I'm just gonna roll 3d6 now.
You got it.
You guys lost me. Okay. Uno, dos, tres.
Nice.
So that's a 4, a 5, and another 5. So we're looking at 14 on the dice.
Nice. Some good use of psionic powers.
I'm just gonna set this die over here because this number will not go high enough for what you just rolled.
Go share it with us.
This is it's shiny.
You accidentally
It's,
twist his neck off of his
that's what
body.
it looks like. So as the guard's sitting there, he's like, "We've got to get the other guards. We've got to."
Put my finger over his lips, and then I just twist.
And there is a very deep popping noise of one disjointed skull from said vertebrae. And
And then I pull out my journal, and I write, Mark. Question mark.
seemed like more of a Bradley to me, but okay. All right.
This-
So we're not quite done yet. We're gonna cut up to Xaeryn, who's upstairs. Xaeryn, what are you doing, buddy?
I think I'm just going to tie her to Corvitz.
So you're dragging her downstairs.
I'll just probably just pick her up. She's an old woman, and
She's very frail,
I'm like Olympian strength. So
very large.
I'll just toss her downstairs onto Corvitz.
So you're standing up on the stairs, and you are
No,
just
no,
gonna,
no. I'm going to quickly take her downstairs and like tie her to Corvitz so they're both there together. Executed, redeemed for the same sins.
Okay. Okay. So you're using your action to unite them one more time.
Yeah, united in death, purified together.
That's perfect. All right. We're going to cut to the guard that was running up the front stairs, who is responding to the call for help.
What stairs? Wait, what?
Yeah, so remember, Matt said, hey, or Stone, I should say, said, hey, you go check the front, I'll check the back. Yeah, there's now a guard walking up the front stairs,
Oh, good thing this door's still locked.
and no, because Stone left out the front door.
Wait, what?
Nobody said
You
they
did?
closed
Nobody
and
locked
it.
the door, and the guard opens said front door. Should I roll a perception check?
I don't think that's entirely
dark.
necessary.
Do I need to?
No.
Yeah. Oh, a 1. He just doesn't see anything.
And he opens the door to see one still in. What form are you in at this point?
If he opens the door, I'm going to turn around.
It's not your
He's
turn.
still Corvitz.
It's not your turn.
I can do this as a reaction.
Yeah, you didn't say it was going to be a reaction.
I just did.
It's been 3 seconds since the scenario arose.
when I have the opportunity, I will
Okay.
turn around.
Okay.
So you are still Corvitz, though.
But yes.
So
I guess. I mean, I haven't
very
changed
confusing.
yet.
I guess you'd be a slightly taller Corvitz.
Yeah.
Because you're okay. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn around. I don't have the action to abjure him yet. I'm going to strike the fear of death into him when I can, but I'm just going to freak him the hell out by being Corvitz and revealing the flash of my face with that changeling ability, which is
Now he
the-
definitely knows which one's the real Corvitz. He had a moment, but
the unsettling visage.
Okay. And he's starting to freak. What's going on here? He so with unsettling, what exactly happens? As
This just
a-
gives him
disadvantage
disadvantage
on
if
it.
he goes to attack me. Yeah.
So instead of attacking, he is scared real bad, and he runs down the stairs and he goes, there's some terrible creature in here. I think it's the serial killer. It must be the serial killer. And the Titan now lifts his head back, and the mace or
You were
the
determined
ball and
to have
chain
us
comes
fight this
out.
Titan.
And
It was my fault.
there's a number of ways this could have played out. And the ball and chain is now spinning around. And we're going to cut back to Vanya, who is now out in the garden.
It's quiet out here.
You heard
Right?
that. I'm pretty
Yeah?
sure you heard all that.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard some commotion up front.
There was a neck snapping sound.
I would not have heard that.
Yeah, you probably would. Because
With my damage roll, I think
you heard a
did.
neck popping, a head popping off of a body.
From all the way in the front of the house? Is it that loud?
No, he was in the back of the house near the garden where you shot the guard.
Yeah, I
you were?
Yeah.
And then
then I
someone in
heard
the
it.
front of the house separately was yelling, "It's a serial killer!"
All right. Do I recognize that it's Stone doing the neck cracking with the talking he was doing to the guard?
From where you were at, yeah, you were able to see that scene unfold.
Are there any other guards nearby?
You don't see any other guards.
Then I will come out to Stone.
Okay. So you and Stone are standing there.
You should do it by surprise. Like he's sitting there, just considering the implications of what he's just done. Like that shit right there. That was brutal.
That got heavy, man. That got real heavy. All right, so you have a quick moment to converse.
Jeez.
Man.
I feel like
Dude.
Jerry's about to get slaughtered up front. And
Right?
we're like, I don't know if those are daffodils. They look like begonias.
well, he's still in guard gear.
It's really a neat contrast, like the scene of death
Yeah,
next to the
I-
life. It's such an artistic
There's
scene.
a bit of irony. I do realize the irony.
You go around and distract. We know it's the Titan, right?
Yeah.
The Titan. I will sneak around and assassinate.
Yeah. Yeah, Stone, how do you feel?
That's my plan.
How do you feel about distracting the 8-foot-tall, armor-clad beast of doom?
I feel great about it. I run around to the front of the house.
Great.
All right.
What are you? Wait, no. What are you writing? Don't write anything.
I'm
No
So-
need.
just remembering.
A simple roll could sort this whole thing out.
Okay.
Okay, I run up front.
Okay.
I follow in shadow.
Okay. I'll allow this.
She's in my shadow.
I'll allow this. And so the two of you run out front, and it's the Titan's a fair ways away. It'll take his full movement to come up to the house. Excuse me. So you're a little too far away to attack.
Ooh, so we have a minute again.
You have like a turn.
How many other guards are there?
The two that were going on patrol, the one went up to the front house. The other one's a ways away, but it looks like he's looking up. And I'm telling you a lot of information without giving you a perception roll, but
Right?
that's all right. That's all right. Looks like he might be talking to the guards that were working that front gate. We're kind of on patrol up there. So there's 3 more up towards that front gate.
All right.
It's getting hairy, friends.
Yeah. So there's a Titan, one that is aware and like
Close
question
by.
mark is yellow, and then one who is talking to the guards at the front gate, but
Correct.
seems to be looking our way.
So there's a Titan nearby, and there's one guard that's running out of the house that's even closer.
Okay. I'm ready to assassinate, but you said I can't yet.
That's not exactly how I phrased it, but yes, it's a little too early. Stone. So are you gonna delay until Stone does something? Is that the?
I will ready my action because technically for assassinate, I have to do at the beginning of the combat, right?
Before the person has acted in combat
Right.
and is unaware of you. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to assassinate before.
Okay.
Anyone
So-
else acts.
Yeah.
So technically, the Titan doesn't know that you were there.
Yeah.
So,
Look at that big juicy assassination target.
so are you going to attack the Titan?
Yeah. I mean, yes, but assassinate's different than sneak attack.
That's what I'm saying.
You can assassinate.
If you're gonna
This
do
might
it,
be
like,
your only chance.
this is probably it.
Yeah. Well, you had told me I couldn't yet. Is it
I
time?
didn't tell you couldn't.
No.
You just said it.
I thought you said
It's
it wasn't
time.
time.
It's time
This
for
is
you
the
to roll
time.
your attack.
This is-
Yes, yes.
Stone's just standing there waiting. Like,
Okay.
any
You're-
minute now.
You're the one who said to go out there and have Stone distract. Okay, go ahead and if this is
I'm
what
like, hey, you.
I thought he was a lot closer.
Just roll your die.
I mean, that's a lot of swinging coming towards the door.
he's angry. Angry.
Do you need a second D20?
Okay.
Oh, my
No,
dear
do
Lord.
I?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Woo! I even have advantage. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm excited.
You're ready.
We're ready.
Everyone's ready. Alright.
Aw.
But
I thought I might have had a critical hit. But it is a critical hit.
yes.
It counts as a crit. Anyway.
Yes.
Okay. Let me look at.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16 on my high one.
Okay.
Plus 9.
Holy smokes.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Together, that is good.
That is a solid hit.
And then, I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Double all damage dice.
This is when we get out the bucket of dice.
So your normal
Just-
sneak attack is this.
Grab as many dice as you can
Right.
fit in your hand.
With
then-
me leveling?
That's your sneak attack. This is your.
We need to
So
get the bucket of
that
dice
doubled.
sponsored
This
by like
twice?
Cheez-Its.
Yes,
Right.
that doubled.
I'll do
which-
this twice.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Here it comes.
This is
coming
what you've
at
been
ya.
waiting for all
I
night.
drop one.
Yeah.
Oh my
6,
Nice.
5, and 5. So that's 16, 19, 20.
All right.
And I get to
roll
do it
all that
again.
again.
Oh, boy.
all ones.
6. It's 12,
These are loaded dice.
14, 16. Yep, 5, 21.
So 41 plus your.
Oh, yes.
6.
Plus my 6. Do I do that twice or just once?
No, just once. So 47.
Total.
Yeah.
So your bolt rips through
Massive.
the
Knocks me over from its shockwave. My heart stops for a moment.
it's like in all the Dragon Ball cartoons where the dust is flying up everywhere. All the rocks are popping out of the ground. And the bolt zips straight into the helm of this thing, and it is taken completely off balance. And that huge arcing motion you had with the ball and chain suddenly stops, and the ball falls down. And he shakes his head, breaks off the bolt, gets back up, and now you're going to disengage, hide.
Cunning
I mean,
action
does he
die.
see me?
You revealed your position by shooting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, then, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
For stealth.
Yeah.
Here, you want that back?
Of course.
18.
All right, so you zip
That's
off.
not counting my,
Or plus 8.
yep.
These stats, yo.
Her dice took a
Stats.
sudden turn for the better.
Yeah. Could have happened at a better time for you. either.
Right?
Wow. As I said, double down once they roll like
Yeah.
once 30 times. Just double down.
Yeah. So at this point, whose turn is it?
I
feel like
Stone's up.
Yes. So he just shook it off, snapped this thing off,
Yeah.
and how far is he? I'm sorry.
He is
Like in feet.
35-ish. He is close.
What's your speed? 5 more than that.
He's close. He's close. He will be within striking distance on his next movement.
Okay.
He's a large fellow. Large fellow.
Yeah. I'm going to rip out my crossbow, and I'm going to lethal strike with it with 4 psi points.
Wow.
I'm in the 5 zone nowadays at this level.
That's good.
5 psi I can use. So, you know what? No. Why would I do 5? Hell. It's not like there's another boss after this. I think tonight. So
That we know of.
full 5 psi. So
5 psi.
5 psi. So crossbow is going to be a plus
feel
6.
I feel a little bit like we're kids on Christmas playing with our new toys. You assassinate
leveled.
damage,
All right.
5
On
psi.
the die, that's a 10, so that's a 16 on the attack.
It does not hit.
Okay, so good
don't
thing I
have
was
to
just theoretically thinking about wasting all that.
Yes. You don't have to
No, that's-
spend
yeah,
your
You
stuff
wanted
that
to
way.
use those points.
Okay.
So your bolt zips off into the distance.
There's a heavily armored
But
target.
it probably hits something
There's
with 50
it sounds like
points of damage.
you smashed a pot in the background. Someone's cat.
Well, I never do any bonus action stuff. I think I think bonus actions
time.
Yes.
probably something I should do. Get just a moment. No, I'm gonna run inside. I'm
Okay.
near the front door, right?
No.
Run it. So it was like, sink, miss. Run inside. he probably still thinks I'm on his side though. I'm betting you.
He doesn't
betting the
even
guard
know
thing's still
it
working.
came from you.
I run inside, shut the door, lock.
That's his bonus action.
Okay.
How much time's bonus action worth?
So an entire round wherein all people act is a
Right.
total of 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, because I'm really fast.
It sounds like it. All right. We're going to.
Think, run
Hey,
inside.
he has
is Xaeryn in
a mystic
this room
hand to
now?
help him lock that door.
He also has John's hand.
Yes,
Right.
all 4 of my hands are on locks.
All those dead fingers just flailing
I
around.
feel like this is not going to help. I don't know.
Is Xaeryn, you're right in this room, right?
And Xaeryn, it is your turn. You're
Yeah.
right inside the door
So-
there.
As I ran in,
Hey.
the thing is coming.
Your life just flashed before my eyes, or at least a good couple minutes of it.
So what would you like to do, Xaeryn?
Unlock the door.
He's got a shit-eating
Why are
grin
you-
right now. Like,
Why did you lock the door? All right. Are we? Did you plan on running? You know what? Last I heard, those things are made of demonic or necromantic energy. I think it's time to end the Titan. The Titan. I pronounced that correctly the first time.
The what?
Don't you say it otherwise.
I'm not tracking.
I'm not in the mood. You see what kind of mood I'm in? I point back to the dead bodies.
angry.
Can I still see out the window or through the open little
You can
slot
see
hole
through the
there?
window, and you see that the Titan's out there. And
From
I
its
guess at this
perspective,
point,
it sees the curtains.
at this point, you see the Titan is wiping the blood that's coming off onto his helmet just off the surface.
Okay.
He's distracted.
Stay inside if you need. I will draw my sword and shield and cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And you know what? That'll be good for this turn. That'll be good. I'll
Okay.
wait.
Wait, do you
Nice and quick turn.
do you have a bonus action? Because you have
Yes.
to work on that lock.
I do.
All of them.
No, I'm going to use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on the Titan.
All right. So a red laser dot pointer shoots out the window.
Hit him in the eye.
You.
That helps.
All right. So it is now the Titan's turn. And it's still reeling from that shot. And again, blood's just coming out of the helmet. And it wipes it off one more time. And lifts its head up. And this is more of the beast making the noise than it is the Titan spirit that's inside. Just as... And now you hear the guards up at the front door that control that major mechanism. There is now alarm being sounded.
That sounded like an alarm.
And that, friends, is where we're going to end this week's adventure on Myths and Mystics. Thanks for tuning in. Catch us next week, every Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you next time.